Well, hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick garden update, let you know what I've been up to. Here are some carrot seeds that I just purchased. There's the Amarillo yellow carrot. They're supposed to be really sweet. And then got the cosmic purple. Those are kind of fun. And then these ones, red core, and they're look like a shorter type of carrot. That'll be fun too. So I'm going to be planting these probably in the next week. I already shared a few of them with a friend, so it'll be fun to kind of compare two different gardens and how they turn out. And then the pink brandywine. They've only been in the soil for about 2 days. And then some melon, cantaloupe, and some nice yellow California Wonder peppers. So let me show you what's growing right now. Okay, so these beets are growing nicely. I'll probably be harvesting a few on the next day or two. And then I just threw a handful of the Mammoth Sunflower seeds over here about a week and a half ago, just to see if they were viable. And they definitely are. Lots are sprouting. I think I'm going to be taking a bunch of them out, thinning them out, and putting them in small little pots. And then I can give them that as gifts, presents. But I'll keep at least 6 of them in that area. And then here's the one volunteer sunflower that came up a while ago. And it's doing really good. There's no bees right now, but in the morning there's lots of bee activity. And then the sugar snaps are winding down. Looks like I have a new little one coming up there. I might transplant it somewhere, because these are just about finished. Same here. These over here, it's kind of a new plant, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. And this little baby one here, I'll maybe transplant it. And I have some beets over here that are doing really well. I think I'm just going to let them grow kind of small. Maybe make some pickled beets or something, because I want this area for my summer garden. Along this, or these trellises, I have some cucumber planted, but they haven't come up yet. Over here, there'll probably be some tomatoes put in. I've got area over here too. Haven't decided what to do with it yet. Excuse me. And here are my onions. And they're doing pretty well. There's the one leek that came up. So my plan right here is to build just a small little bean teepee, just out of some bamboo stakes that I have. And I'll have my pole beans here. And I think I'm going to finally transplant my artichoke and maybe put them back along here. So there were some potato plants in this area. I just pulled them. They weren't doing so well, and I got a few little baby potatoes out of it. And then I still have these potato plants that came up. I think they can just stay there for a while. Have a few weeds to pull too. And then I might put a tomato or two over here. Last year I grew squash over here, zucchini, and it did pretty well, but I'm not going to grow any squash this summer. I had a lot last year, and I have a lot dehydrated, and tons of it still in the freezer. Okay, well here's a huge parsley. I've been trimming it on a regular basis. Needs it again. And then over here, it was just weedy and kind of a mess, and I'm still working on it. I'm going to be weeding the rest of it, pull up the pavers, and I bought a huge roll of some like weed barrier. So I'll be laying that all down, and then just planting my melons out here, and maybe a few other things, I'm not sure. I know along here I'll be setting up or growing my little mini pumpkins. I'll just plant them in there and then set some trellis type thing around here. But this will mostly be melons. It gets a lot of good sun right here. Okay, so the strawberries are doing really well. I mean, they produced tons of berries early on. Now they're just kind of in limbo. I'm thinking of replacing some of the berries in the pot. I may just take the whole pot, empty it all, and use these baby ones, put them on the top, and maybe get some more little strawberries and plant them in the pockets. I'm not sure. And here's a lemon balm's doing really well. I've been picking it and using it for some tea, and it's turned out really good. So I might give away a plant or two. I just haven't found anyone that really wants it. But it's doing good. And here's my artichoke that I haven't transplanted yet, but I better, and I think I found the spot for it, so that'll work out good. Okay, maybe 2 months ago I completely trimmed this down to nothing. This is my Thai chili pepper, and it looks like there's lots of new growth on it. It might produce this year too. I'll just keep my eye on it. I'm not going to buy another plant this year. I have tons and tons of peppers dried in 2 large quart jars, so I'm not really in need of it, but if it grows and it produces, that'll be great. Okay, so here are my pole beans. They came up really nice. Really good germination rate. So those will be transplanted over with a pole, or like a bean teepee. Maybe on my next video you'll see that. Over here I have a few little baby tomatoes coming up. The one on the right, that's the black from Tula. Another one's a German green. I'm hoping some more come up, but if they don't, one of each is plenty for me. Over here I have the pink brandywine. Haven't come up yet. My Jack B. Littles over here haven't come up. There's my melons. I'm still waiting for those. And peppers over here. The California Wonder, I have put 3 of those and 3 pimento. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, and then I just have this pineapple heirloom tomato. I bought this at the nursery the other day. This is a double one. I have 2 in there. So hopefully I can separate them well, and I'm thinking of planting one back here in the backyard and then maybe one in the front, just as an experiment. And here's just the plumeria plant for anyone that's interested. This is what it looks like when it's dormant. And little flowers will be coming out of here. Maybe another 2 months. And I hope everyone's garden's doing really well, and take care everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.